Hello, I'm Princess Serena.
Not Princess Serena.
And today I have my beautiful mother over here. And the day that this is posted is actually going to be her birthday. So happy birthday.
Thank you. For my birthday, I would love you to subscribe to Princess Serena. I'm Barbara, Serena's mother, and I'm here to talk about her pins. Thank God for her pins, because I never would have got through quarantine without them.
Aw, they brought you joy too?
They did. They brought me so much joy. And every time I walk into my daughter's room, all the pins just light up my life. It just brightens my day. I love every one of them.
But today we're going to narrow it down to 5. How hard was that?
That was really hard because honestly, I could have picked 100. I love most of them.
Most of them. Yikes.
Most
no,
all
I'm
of
kidding.
them,
And you got to see it in person. This wall expands.
I did. I couldn't believe my eyes. It kept growing and growing. And before I knew it, you're buying more and more frames. I'm like, where are you going to put all your pins? I don't understand. You don't have enough space. And sure enough, Serena made it work.
Always.
Yeah, it's very interesting. The whole concept of trading and collecting. Yeah.
The whole other world out there.
When I was younger, I used to collect Disney stationery. Now, I'm going to show you some of my favorite pins.
So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, why is this one of your favorites?
They look so happy there. It's the most magical place on earth.
It is.
And I love the sparkle teacup. It really brings out the color of the teacup, and I love the pink and purple contrast.
She bought this for me for Valentine's Day, I think.
I did.
Yeah, 2019. And they look like they're having the time of their life.
And I hope you never get rid of it. It's sentimental to me.
Aw, I definitely will never. And if I even have the slightest doubt I will definitely give it to you, because she started her little mini pin collection, which we'll definitely show another time on the channel. It's really cute. And lots of Minnie and Mickey, so I'm not even surprised, aside from the story, that this is one of your favorites. So let's go whoosh on to the next pin. When I was rewatching a couple years ago all the Pixar films, you stayed to watch Ratatouille with me because it's her favorite Pixar film.
Well, personally, I love to cook and I love eating. I'm a foodie, so that's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed it. But they're so cute, not to mention the cheese, and I love cheese. But besides that, I love the 3D.
Yeah, it's very thick, this one, and it's a pin on pin. Pins can be so intricate, in their design, and this is just a great example of that. And yeah, I really like this one too. Look up and say cheese.
Cheese.
And it's a Disneyland Paris pin, so you got good taste.
Yeah, Disneyland Paris. I was in Paris once, a long time ago, way back when.
Which one next?
Yeah, but abadoo.
I think I know which one. This is the only non-Disney pin she picks, but I'm not even surprised because this was her childhood cartoon.
I used to watch Fred Flintstone every lunch hour on my school break. I would come home.
And it's a classic too. Obviously it wasn't airing when I was growing up, but it was still on. I watched this in the evening with the Jetsons. I'm pretty sure the Jetsons were on at 7, and then the Flintstones were on at 7:30. And yeah, I love it. And I also have the matching Bart pin to Fred as well.
This 2005 pin brings me back to when I took Serena for the second time to Disneyland in California. There's so much walking that I had to rent her a stroller to push her around because she was so tired. But I remember she told me she had the best day of her life there. And do you remember your second trip there?
I think I went on Splash Mountain. I was brave enough. Was that the second trip?
Splash Mountain you went on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, yeah. And you were so upset because you got soaked.
That's so funny. Oh, and you requested I give you a picture from that trip. I found one. I'm really good at keeping my photos organized by year, by trip, whether it's digital or physical copy. So let me go get that.
I never met a more organized person. She doesn't take after me. I'm not. Oh, so cute. That was Mickey signing.
It's Minnie, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. That's Minnie signing her autograph. Oh my God, you're so cute.
And I was wearing a Cinderella sweater. Before pins were a twinkle in my eye, let me tell you, I was obsessed with like collecting all the autographs. I actually got to trade with this one with my pin friend, Brittany, if you're watching. I actually traded for it while I was in Disney World. I was like messaging her and we made the trade work, and I traded her a pin that I traded for in Disney World.
So this pin is so cool, 2017 pin trading tale. And then it opens like a book. Every pin tells a story, and that's so true. Every single pin on her board tells a story.
It's actually a limited edition of 2000. I normally don't get pins with years on it if like that year is not significant to me or that event. And I think this is a perfect pin to wrap up this video because, you know, all these pins have told stories. You know, unlike Grandma, I was not surprised by any of your choices because you go for more like the nostalgia pins and pins that tell a story. Like, whenever I show her photos and I'm like, oh, which one do you like? Because, you know, I take too many photos and I don't want to keep them all. And she's like, well, this one tells a story. That's what she always says. So this one's perfect. I think it really reflects who you are.
And also, when you want to get rid of some pins, I'm like, no, you can't get rid of them. I'll take them. And that's how I started my pin board.
I get to still look at some of the ones I was going to get rid of. So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
And I really like how like there's a pin in here too. Like it's a jellyfish and it's Finding Nemo. It's actually part of a series. Like there's different movies and different colors and backgrounds and stuff for this pin. But I got this one. Here's an overview of the pins my mom picked. That's it for my mother's favorite pins of mine. I hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, please
subscribe
for more pin-related content from me every
week.
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
I was trying to show you're my biggest fan. No. Sophia holds that crown. This angle definitely doesn't do our nightgowns justice, don't you think?
No, we'll have to stand up.
It says yawn, and it's Mickey yawning. It's so cute, and it's so long, and it's so comfortable. We got it at the Disney store earlier this year.
Yeah, before they all closed.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Oh, it's so depressing. Aren't any opened anywhere?
I think the New York one's open, and there's a few of them. I'm not sure, but yeah. And I heard they're slowly closing all the Disney Channel stations, too.
So sad.
Yeah.
But there's a Disney Channel
right here. And as always, take care of yourselves and
have a magical day.
Bye.